Hello everyone, my name is Fred, and in this video, I'll show you how to create a curve brush in ZBrush. As an example, we'll create this kind of lightning bolt. Before we start the video, I want to tell you that a new product is now available in my store. A set of 6 stylized lightning bolts. Create beautiful clothing for your characters much faster with this set of curve brushes for ZBrush. I'll leave a link to this product in the description. First, we need to create 2 elements of the fastener, and for this, I'm simply adding a basic cube. The modeling process is quite simple, so I don't think there's a need to explain it here. You can use absolutely any program where it's most convenient for you to model the fastener. I want to create some basic shape and try to make it more even and symmetrical. I try to create simple topology and use fewer polygons because when creating curves in ZBrush, it's important to have a low poly mesh so that your brush is optimized and doesn't overload the computer. Note that I add support loops so that the element looks good in smoothing mode. This is necessary later so that our zipper in ZBrush looks soft and slightly stylized. After the fastener is ready, I duplicate it once and flip it to see how these segments will look next to each other. To better understand the overall concept of the zippers, I duplicate these segments a few more times and move them up. Overall, the result is good, but I want to refine it a bit to achieve the best effect. You can also change the geometry in this mode, and in my opinion, it's more convenient to track the tiling of the segments this way. To make the zipper look more natural and beautiful, you need to maintain a central pattern that will tile along the entire length. Another important point that will affect the final result is the distance between the fasteners. Later, we won't be able to adjust the main distance between them, and this element will be duplicated. Therefore, I advise you to set this up right away. Okay, now we have an even and beautiful pattern in the middle, and it really resembles a zipper. I delete the unnecessary segments and select only 2 of them. Next, we simply export this file in FBX format. You can prepare references or come up with your own design for the zipper. Just remember that we will need only 2 fastener elements to create a curve for ZBrush. Okay, let's move to ZBrush, and first, I'll just import our FBX file. I simply go to the plugin menu and click Import. Then I select our fastener. First, I applied 2 levels of smoothing to each fastener so that they look softer. I just press the Ctrl+D key combination. Now we merge these objects into one subtool using the Merge button. And don't forget to check that different polygroups are assigned to the fasteners. Next, open the Brush menu and at the very bottom, look for the Create Insert Mesh button. I don't want to overwrite the basic brush, so I just click Create New. For demonstration, let's add a basic sphere and hide the subtool with our zipper segment. It's important that for insert brushes and curves to work, your object should not contain active subdivision levels. And as you can see, our segment is displayed separately. This is the insert brush. To make a full-fledged curve brush, we need the stroke menu. For convenience, I'll bring it out on the left. Look for the curve section and click the curve mode button. Now our brush duplicates the fastener element several times, and we have a zipper. But as you can see, the distance between the segments is too large. To adjust this, let's reduce the curve step parameter value. Now it looks more like a zipper, and we have a finished brush. But that's not all. Right now, Black Friday is happening on platforms like ArtStation, Flipit, Normal, and QBrush. Save up to 80% on my digital products right now. Hurry, the offer is limited and will end very soon. For folks from the CIS, I've made a 15% discount on the entire range in the VK community. Just message the group with FTFriday. The offer will last until December 5th, 2025. I've left all the links in the description. Let's continue and imagine we need to create a curved zipper on clothing. As you can see, the segments of the fastener overlap each other. To adjust the curve, we'll need the brush section. Let me also move it to the left side of the screen. Now let's find the modifiers section. Here, we need to enable two parameters, weld points and stretch. Now let's draw another line. As you can see, the stretch compresses the zipper teeth, which doesn't quite suit us. Let's turn off the stretch parameter and increase the cure freeze value to adjust the rounding degree. And as you can see, it looks much better now. The stretch parameter might be useful in other brush curve settings, but for the zipper, I advise not using it. Now our brush is ready for different applications, and the only thing I'd like to adjust is the distance between the segments. Let's just go back to the stroke section and increase the curve step value to make the distance between the segments a bit larger. I like this result better. You can experiment with the settings to achieve your personal variations for specific tasks. To save our new brush with the set settings, I go to the brush menu, click Save As at the bottom, and simply choose a location on the computer. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you've watched this far, be sure to give it a like. And if you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. That's all from me. This was Fred, wishing you creative success. See you soon.